Good morning. It is 6:35 a.m. on Friday, April 22nd, 2016. This is Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. So, uh, hey there. Um, this week has felt like it went by really fast for me, and I was a little confused as to why it might feel that way, except that, it's because I stayed homesick on Monday, so it was a short week. And then also, I've just been doing lots of stuff. Mike and I recorded talking about Survivor last night, and uh, here's the thing: it was a great episode of Survivor, you guys. I know a lot of people, aren't necessarily as into Survivor as I am. That's fair. No one's gonna force you to be more into something than you are, or I say nobody. I won't. Um, but it's great. And it was a great episode of Survivor, and then correspondingly a great episode of the podcast. And then on Wednesday, we did the Beyond the Wall pre show. And so I just sort of, like I've been moving a mile a minute all week, is kind of what it feels like. Um, I'm definitely jonesing for more video game time. That's what I feel like I'm missing right now. Sometimes when you're doing more of any one thing and you end up doing less of some other thing and you find yourself craving that other thing. Video games is what I'm missing right now because I really enjoyed playing through Until Dawn over the weekend. And so just that kind of re-whet my appetite for playing cool games. So here, maybe I'll talk today a little bit about video game backlogs. It's very difficult for me to avoid getting stressed by them. This is a repeated theme on the show, but the idea that you can sometimes accidentally let your own leisure activities become a burden rather than a relief by feeling stressed out about all these games I want to play, but I just don't have time, and then getting worked up about it instead of just being able to enjoy them when you can, instead of, blah, blah, blah. I, just, um, sorry, distracted by technical settings. So, of the games that I already own and want to play, uh, we have the new Ratchet and Clank. I've really enjoyed previous entries in the series, and all the reviews I'm hearing say that this one is really good. So I'm excited for that. I have the Lego Marvel's Adventures. Not Adventures, but Avengers. Boy, if you mumble Avengers and Adventures, sound pretty similar. Um, but yeah, so I have that game, and I'd been kind of putting that one off because I sort of felt like I've still been, like I just recently played a bunch of Lego Dimensions when the most recent level packs came out just earlier this month. So I was kind of putting off diving into a whole nother Lego game, even though I really like those games. And then I also have, um, God, I cannot think today. Day of the Tentacle remastered on my Vita. I really love that old adventure game, so playing through that again seems fun. And then on the computer, I have Stardew Valley, which I got into a little bit and was having lots of fun, but then there's been kind of this long gap now. And then I picked up XCOM 2 back when I thought I might have time to play it, and then I have not even opened it once. And then also Life is Strange. See, now I'm just going to pull up my Steam library and it's going to be terrible. Um, I got all of the DLC for Dragon Age Inquisition and haven't played any of that yet. Okay, maybe I don't have to just list and list and list all these games. Um, but except to just make the point that there's lots of games to play. And my you know, my mental goal is to maintain that as a good thing. Oh my gosh, look at all these games available to play. I can pick whichever one I want and play it when I have time to play games. I get to pick from all of these great choices and play whichever one I want, and try to think of it in those terms rather than feeling like, oh God, all these games, I don't have time to play all these games. And that allows me to also do other things that help this to be a stress relief rather than a stress addition. Namely, when a game is hard enough to be making me frustrated, sure, put it on easy mode. And then also, maybe I don't really care about collecting all those collectibles. Anyway, uh, video games, y'all. Play some more. All right, talk to you guys tomorrow for 5 more minutes.